Alright, so I just had like a massive overthinking wave, so I thought I might as well just turn on the camera. I'll throw some random Brawl Stars gameplay in the background. I was in contact with like an old friend who randomly just reached out to me after not seeing them or hearing from them in like 2 to 3 years, and they were asking how I was, and then I kind of listed what I did and everything. And this was on Instagram, the platform that's known for just being like, it's the platform where I mostly get updates on life. It's kind of like the generation down from Facebook, which is what my parents keep in contact with their old friends on via. But I go on there and I see people all doing these like crazy things at my age, and it made me realize like my life is so just mundane. Like this guy I was speaking to, he's like, oh, he's in the police force. He's also becoming a pilot, for example. Like I say for example, but that's actually happening, by the way. And it's just like, but my life is so just bleak, and I just feel like I'm just not living to my full potential whatsoever. I finished university about 3 weeks ago now, and now I'm kind of in this weird position because I'm not even sure, like, still what I want to go into. Like, I've kind of narrowed it down to IT like a couple of years ago when I obviously had to choose something as far as going to university because I didn't have much choice at the time. And I chose IT because I randomly, at A levels, which for anyone else who's not in the UK, that's like age 16 to 18. I needed a third subject because you do 3 subjects at A levels. And for A levels, I just chose 2 subjects I did at GCSEs, which was geography and business. And I just chose something else, and I chose IT. And I happened to perform super well in IT. So I was like, oh, I finally found my calling. Let's continue this at university and go into it. But after doing work experience and stuff at university and like IT support and stuff, it just doesn't seem all that exciting, to be honest. But I'm not really left with much of a choice because I'm in this position now where I have to be more financially responsible. Like, I can't just keep mooching off my parents forever. So I'm kind of trapped in this really weird bubble where I'm not really sure what I want to do. Like, all my days now just consist of I've updated my CV and everything to try and find a job, but I've made no progress as far as doing that. Like, my day today, I woke up in like the 35-degree heat wave, which I don't know if you can hear that fan blowing, by the way, but I honestly couldn't care less because I'm boiling in this room. So like, I wake up, it's the middle of the summer. I go and sit at my desk while it's all sunny outside and everything. I sit at my desk all day. I edit and do research for these evolution videos and stuff like that. And I eat food because obviously I have to eat to survive. And then I just go to sleep, and that's about it. I think partly the reason why I haven't found my passion yet is because I don't really commit to anything. Obviously, I'm kind of committing to this now by saying like I'm going to do this, and I've made a promise to an audience of like 3,000 people on my main channel that, hey, I'm going to be doing this now, and I need to just like tweet out, or not tweet out, I need to put out a community post more, giving myself strict deadlines. Because I did that for one of my first videos. It was like the Buzz Lightyear one, I think. And I said, I have to get this done within 2 days or something. And the video was not even halfway done yet. And I managed to actually do it just because I'd made that promise, even though I had like 10 subscribers. I think I just needed to hold myself accountable more. Like when I did the update for the Gacha V3, I basically already completed the video. Like, even though I said in the video itself that it should be next week, meaning I should have just like given myself a 7-day strict deadline and not slacked off, for example. Well, I wasn't even slacking off really, but of course it's the summer, so I don't just want to spend all day inside. And I've also been trying to like try new things because I think how are you going to actually know you like something and find a passion for it if you don't try it? That's kind of what my mindset was as doing IT, and I just happened to do well at it. But now that I've done it for like a good 5 years, it's like I kind of just get I'm kind of just a bit bored. Like I kind of just want to switch stuff up. Now YouTube I've been doing for way longer than that though. Like obviously you won't realize it because my main channel, my first video was like late 2024, and this channel was even later. It's not even a year old yet. Obviously it looks like I've only uploaded a couple of videos, but I've deleted them because they were just awful. And it's kind of like in that time I never really spoke to the camera in that time and did commentary. Like even now I think my commentary, even though this isn't even a live commentary, I think it's pretty abysmal. Although I've received some nice comments and stuff, I just overthink everything, and I'm like, oh, it just wasn't good enough, and I hate it. So I think from now on, when I'm just sat here overthinking stuff and not really editing, just taking a break, I'm just going to turn the camera on and then just throw some gameplay in the background or something. I'd like to try some live commentary in the future, but I can't even speak English hardly, because throughout my life, I've never really had too many friends. Well, I've had close friends before, but I've always been in kind of a shadow and pushed to the... Well, I'm not going to like make myself out if I'm the victim, because I'm sure I'm not. But this is just like probably me overthinking to make myself the victim. But I've kind of became friends with people, and then they've became friends with my friends. But then it's kind of like eventually I end up getting cast to the side. I don't even think I've done things that are that wrong, because some of them, like I mentioned, one of them reached out to me that I've known for like since reception, basically. I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's because I have special needs, and again, I just struggle to speak. But at the end of the day, like, it does suck not having a passion for anything, being worse academically than all your friends for basically all your life, even though I think I worked pretty hard. And then now with all the stuff on Instagram as far as, oh, they're doing so much better in their career. And it's like, but I have researched so much about how to improve at life and all that. Like, what am I doing wrong? And I think it's just, I don't commit to anything or try anything new. So that's why I've started going to the gym and stuff. And I've been asked out to hang out with one of my friends tomorrow as I'm recording this. So I'm going to go spend all day doing that. But at the same time, when I'm doing that, I'm also in this mindset that I feel very unproductive and I'm falling behind these people because I'm just having a day out, for example. And I hate this like mentality that's pushed on us as a society where we're just forced to always work or we're falling behind. And that's why I don't really check social media that much either, because going on it, although I'm obviously more happy for these people because they're my friends and I'm happy they're doing well, there's this thing in the back of my mind that just makes me feel like shit. And I think we just tend to focus on negative stuff more than just unwillingly as humans. It just makes me feel depressed. And that's kind of why I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I did my dissertation at uni, even though I did it on IT. I did it on more of a psychological aspect because I kind of accepted that I just kind of want to do something that I'm actually kind of thinking about a lot, and it's in the back of my mind because I think that will help me perform better. My lecturer said it has to be, it's social media, so it's technology IT related, so I can still do it. And although I scored really well in university and all, I got a first, I still feel just like I just don't want to go into it, even though I've done really well in it. And clearly I probably could perform pretty well and get decent money in other jobs, for example. But it's only YouTube in my life which has felt appealing to me. Like, I started in 2016 when I was age 11, and now I'm 21 and finished uni. I don't want to do a master's because I'm kind of so burnt out academically now. So I just feel like I'm not living to my full potential whatsoever. I'm stuck in this weird bubble, and working a normal job seems just so bleak to me. Like, it's like a saying out there that's pretty good. It's like, I would rather be literally homeless than work an average job, basically. Some people, they do it. They work an average job in like a Tesco supermarket or something like that. And although I could do like the restocking and stuff, that would just get so mundane for a while, because I worked for the NHS doing filing, because for some reason the NHS stuff, it all isn't digital these days. It's physical still, a lot of it. I was doing that and sorting through all that stuff, and I did that for 2 years throughout A-levels. But that got so bleak at the end. Like, I probably would have still kept working there because it was just easy cash, and I was on a 0-hour contract, so I could just kind of go in whenever. But throughout uni, I literally felt like I had no time to do anything except uni work, and whatever time I could do, I tried to prioritize to editing and learning new skills and stuff like that. But I never really got particularly good at it. Like, I don't think my editing's too bad, but it's not exactly, masterclass, is it? Like, I'm just putting things together as a compilation of different video clips, and that's about it. And I don't exactly plan to take this channel to the next level in terms of editing. So I'm just kind of trapped in this weird bubble where I don't really know what to do. I'm just waking up doing nothing, trying to be productive, and I'm getting somewhere. But at the same time, I just feel like nothing aside from when I'm doing this, because I actually enjoy just speaking to this, even though it is pretty weird speaking to the camera, but it's still way more enjoyable in my mind than working an average job. At the same time, I've not actually tried to work a job in like 3 years, so it's kind of a weird thing. Obviously, I did work experience at uni, but that was 100 hours, so you can't really class that as working a proper job. Although I was going 3 days a week full time, which is pretty big on top of going to uni still. Now, this is probably going to come out of nowhere because I've just sat here, paused the OBS recording because I was struggling to put the next part into words, but I genuinely just could not do it because I'm still figuring this out. But I think the best way to put it is I feel like I've achieved nothing despite getting a first at university. Like my goal in life for so long was to become good academically because all my friends were getting like top grades and all that I was surrounded by in like primary and secondary school. But now that I've done that, and I was kind of like the guy in the class in university in a way, like everyone was looking at me like, oh, you get the best grades and all that. Being complimented like that meant genuinely nothing to me. Like, obviously I can be proud that I've done that, like getting a first on your record is something not everyone can say, but I did pay like 27 grand and I'm in serious debt to do that. And I don't have any idea of what I want to do as a normal job. I'm not even sure if it wants to be IT related. Like, why do they go to uni? So I don't know if this is just me or anyone else can relate, but I've felt like my life had way more structure when I was at school because, you wouldn't have to worry about anything. You just get up, you get your packed lunch made by your mum, for example. You'd go to school and just associate, have fun. Like, I wanted to be super lazy when I was a kid, obviously just playing video games and stuff. That's how I got into Brawl Stars at 13, and now I'm 21. I've been playing this game for 8 years. But now it's like the opposite. I want to be productive and actually achieve stuff as, any normal adult would, I imagine. But I feel like if you have a normal job, you have no time to work towards your goals because the weekend is going to be spent doing housework and stuff. You won't even have time to prioritize your passion. So just getting a normal job sounds so bleak to me. But of course, I see the benefits of it, like getting a pension, for example, and your employer putting the same amount in of whatever you put in. But being self-employed, that's, you just have to kind of rely on a SIP. But at the same, I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of feeling like I'm just waffling, but I think I've tried to put it into words the best I can. I hope someone can relate. It's kind of weird because this is Brawl Stars, and I imagine the audience is a lot younger, obviously, and it probably hasn't reached my age yet. But then again, every big Brawl Stars YouTuber is like pushing 40, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope some stuff was able to be related to in this video. I kind of just spat at the mic, and I hope the audio sounds alright, because at the end of my last video, I think the background music too loud, so I'm never going to put background music in this video to assure that the audio sounds as good as possible.